Jean-Marie Martin, le président. Mon Dieu, autorité caméléon, le roi David est mon Cusco, ou dans nos studios. Arrangez Jova, Amlo. Qui c'est d'ailleurs, ok, à mélodie avant. Ok, à mélodie dans. Ok, à mélodie avant. Mon nom est bon, c'est d'ailleurs, ok, à mélodie avant. Qui a dit à nous dire avant, c'est d'ailleurs, ok, à mélodie avant. Et nous, oui, et moi, ma lutte, et ma bleu, ouais. Si le boy est venu de moi, bleu, oh. Il m'a aidé, black et cao. Et à quoi tout d'un qui blabla, souhait. Mon temps, oui, de y aller, non. Atia bon, oui. Bé, atia bon, oh. Chérie, à bon, oui, criyo, kinda, oh. En tout cas, je vais t'épouser. Ils sont blou à Bignon. Oh, la maluda, caille blou, est-ce que, oh. Il y a un indien, tu vas serrer au premier. Il y a un indien indiqué, oh. Bébé, allons-y chez toi. En tout cas, je vais t'épouser. Tôt le matin, j'ai pris un taxi compteur. Destination à la maison chez moi. Timé à pas de bouet. Plein, il y a dit aussi le boléo. Il y a flaquant aussi le boléo. Hey! C'est la sœur mal éthiopie, yo. Ok, il y a HDP. Il y a un Olivier de Bassobli. Ok, il y a Eliane. Oui, à boisson. C'est oui, non, on vient à ta poe. Ana onene no chenyo so. Tize jati yanyo micheo. Daze bluti yanyo mungu kinda o. Oti ya gwendi wewe so. Président de Montluc. Chenda son akwa Brooklyn yo. Iki aynon Laurence Koulake. Mike Edo Manundawe. Gonya chef de grade 2. Iki aynon Daniel K. Chaze jilmo bébé. Chende bohol bose na o chéri. Ne asa chede to we o. Apo aju o ayer bonu o. C'est maman château où m'a été na clan yo ko ina won. C'est maman Sidoni où m'a descombli. Amanya Israël et vrado DSD. Abe anya Israël. Voisin klabano mon chéri wa o. Vendredi et Peter bo en yojo. Le samedi et John bo en yojo. Ambe ana la intelisu. Autorité caméléon.
Okay, welcome to the Brain Devil Show here tonight. If you are joining us, please share the show, send the link. Send the show to everybody here tonight so they can join us. Share the show so we can get some information from about our community tonight. We got one of our sisters who will be joining me today, Linda Deah. You all saw the post that I posted out there yesterday. I think yesterday or day before. About our sister joining us, and we want to know what's going on with her and why she's speaking out now. She's backstage. There is no need to waste any time here. This guy, Lena, brought a guy from way Kunemo to the man in Kunemo and jump out to the guy what they call Gay and Tawe. He works at the Voice of Kunemo all the way in Ziata. The man is live from Ziata. It's about 8 years or 5, but 12 midnight over there. After 12 midnight, and the brother is up. You probably want to hear from Lena Deah. He's from Lena's district, so he's up. Maybe he might relay the show on the radio station over there. We don't know yet. But I gotta switch my chair because the chair trying to cuss out of the noise here. Oh yeah, so just need to change this chair around. So please share the show here tonight. Share the show. Invite other people to listen to Sister Linda here tonight. There's a blocker here, AZ, the blocker also from Zoido Grande County. And we got people from follow me. Linda, you pull the people who are more. They are up and they are watching. So no need to come and waste time here and bring on our Sister Linda here. And maybe she will explain that show, that music that we have put on also. She speaks the crown very perfectly also. I must admit, I listened to her speaking Kunamo, and she's very good at it. So this is Linda Deah, ladies and gentlemen. If you are joining us, this is Linda.
Hello.
Hello, Linda. How you doing? Please share the show.
Well, good evening, good morning from Liberia. Good evening from America. How everybody doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having me, Brother Double. I really appreciate you. And ready? All right. Oh, I thought somebody was calling in already. I'm like, already.
No, 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 no. The people gotta first of all, the people gotta hear you. After that, then they're gonna call you. Yeah, if they call you, what they gonna say?
I mean, they watched most of my life, so I thought they were calling in. But I'm glad to be here tonight. A lot of people, I received a lot of calls, discouraging me. Some telling me that, oh, Prince Dova is the enemy or whatever. Everything that could be said was said. But like I said, if you watch most of my life, I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I'm a woman of my word. If I give you my word, you can take it to the bank. That's why I don't just go around throwing stuff around, because if I say something, I always honor my word. So I told you that I was going to be here today, and I did everything I can to be here. As you can see, I'm at the airport. I'm supposed to be traveling. I'm waiting on my flight, but I made time to be here, to speak to our people, because like that's what I said. Your life, people watch you, what you do and what you say. It's a saying that they say, people say, do as I say, don't do. I mean, don't do what I do. But no, I feel like people should do what you do. Your action and your words should match. So that's the kind of a woman that I am. That's the kind of a person that I am. You know. My coming on here, I know the question is, like you said, why am I speaking out now? That's one of the questions.
No, we ready. Yes, sis. We just
Okay.
want you to introduce yourself to us. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, you don't want to spin it around to be the interviewer. So I know I posted it. I posted people are gonna call you and they're gonna say this. I don't know what it means by praise is an enemy. I'm not enemy to anybody. I with people we have differences and different opinions on issues, but
Mhm,
that does not make me an enemy to any Grandian or any Liberian or any human being for that matter. I
mhm.
roll with everybody. That's how we do our things. And so, welcome again to the Double Show. I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes to introduce yourself.
Well,
Tell your
I,
position.
like I said, my name is Linda Deah. If you guys can remember, I think around this time last 2 years or before that, I was one of the vocal person coming on here speaking about Tim Ameno selling this dream to everybody. I was the face of that movement, selling the platform, selling everything, and I'm back again today. So Linda Deah, that's how you can say.
The thing you sold, you about to on Saturday.
Awesome.
What you sold to us. That was 2024, I think.
Yeah.
October, November. It went all the way 2025 up to May. You
Yes,
saw this
yes,
face,
yes.
Lena Dia, vocal, speaking out, and selling the team Amuenum, the Gilmore slew team.
Mm-hmm.
So then we saw you a couple of days ago
Mm-hmm.
speaking
Talking,
out
talking,
about a
and talking
team,
about dismantling it.
the
I was
team
the
you
one that's.
sold to us. Why you want to dismantle a structure that you put in place, that you helped to put in place?
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really good question. That's like I said when I spoke earlier, I'm a woman of integrity, and I believe in transparency and honesty. And at from the very beginning, at first I thought that's why I thought this thing was genuine. The movement was genuine, the stuff. Like I said, I put myself, being a young person, I'm like, this thing is going to be led by young people. We can do this, we can do that. And then later on, if the moment we came from Kentucky, I think right after the election, I started to see, like, the inconsistency, the hypocrisy and everything, that the lies. So like when you see when they had the appreciation in our Des Moines, by then mentally I had detached myself. I started slowly detaching myself from the movement, because I'm like, don't say one thing and then do another, and then don't say something that you know very well you cannot deliver. So I'm doing that because I feel like this team, they just like threw stuff on the platform. If you saw that, the thing we ran with was, oh, we have a platform, we're gonna be able to do this and that and then third. So 2 years in the game, and we have not even been able to deliver on one. And now they're going back saying they never said that's what they were going to do. But the platform is out there. Millions of people saw that platform, and millions of people saw me saw that platform. So you cannot
With a
come back
clear
now and
face.
say, you did not say that when you said it. So, I mean, I guess I'm here today because, like I said, the inconsistency, the hypocrisy is what brought me here today, for
So
sure.
the theme Amuenu that you once sold to the world, to Granjidans, to your colleagues, to your peers, people of your age group, because there was a lot of young folks that came on there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you
A lot
told them
of
that you,
young folks came on because of a person like me standing out there, being a young person, selling it and encouraging them to come on. And like you said, and that's one thing I said. The lie, the lies, the inconsistency, the hypocrisy, and everything. And that's why I'm here. I'm here. People say, oh, if you go out there, it will make people start asking questions and something. And like I said, I'm a woman enough to come up here to say, you know what? The whole movement was a scam. It's a fake. It's not real. And I apologize for selling it to you guys. But other people are saying, oh, you're not supposed to speak out, you're supposed to move on. And I feel like that's why a lot of things that are happening in our community continue to happen because people feel like, oh, don't speak out about it. No, we have to be transparent at all times. We have to be holding people accountable. I feel like our community lack accountability and transparency, you know. And I'm not that kind of person. If I made a mistake, I'm woman enough to say I made a mistake, you know. So that's where I'm different from other people, I
so
guess.
when you say you made a mistake in which way? How did you make this mistake?
When I said I made a mistake was believing in a lie, believing in a fake and a fraudulent group
So
that's
you
not
knew it
real.
was a lie when you sold it,
Huh?
or
No, I didn't know.
after you
That
sold
I
it before you knew later on there was a lie, or you knew there was a
started.
lie before you sold it?
No. At the point I was doing it, if you watch my show, I said I genuinely believe it was a real thing and we could have accomplished all of those things as young minds working together. But afterwards, after we left Kentucky and we came, I started to see the inconsistency and the lies and the stuff. So I started to remove myself. But then I sat down and think, okay, if I just remove myself and walk away, what about those people that I sold it to? What about those people that I brought into this game? And people were asking me questions. They didn't know that I had removed myself. Because when people asked me when I didn't go to, why did I not go to Des Moines, I didn't know what to say. Then I just told them, oh, I had to work. So that was what I told because people were like, oh, if you start putting it out, then people will look at you funny. People will something, which at this point, I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman. I don't mind what people are going to say. They can say it. They have right to say it because I stood up here yesterday and I was telling this thing. So tonight, people can say whatever they want to. They're right. So,
So with all these shows you make in the podcast,
hmm
I think you made about 5 or 6 of them now so far,
hmm
if I count them.
yeah.
Did you those people that you brought on board, your equal mates, those who
hmm
of your same age group, did you go back to these people and tell them that what I told you guys is not real, or you
Okay,
just
wait.
made the people?
Let me something. So I did not just, brother Double. Let me tell you, I did not just wake up and come on Facebook. Okay,
Okay.
before I came on Facebook, we had a group. In the group chat, Octavius has posted something about changing people's lives, helping people build business, and if he can't do it, he's not present at something. So what I did was I wrote and I asked questions, because those are questions that people then bring to you. But when I Linda, there are people that you said they will do this, then and a third, and what happened and what happened. So people been asking me. So when I posted that question right away, he felt offended. They felt offended. They got offended, and they went ahead and removed me from the group. Remove me from the group. It's a brother in Arizona, and him and I talk on the phone. He's called Glory Man. He said, Linda, if you're having your show, bring me on. And I can hear a lot of other people that call me, but they don't want their name to be, like I said, I'm a voice for the people. If people don't want their name out and they come to talk to me, I will keep their name private. But he
Yes.
talked to me, he said, I don't mind you mentioning my name. But he started posting, he said, you guys owe us an explanation. You guys need to come and explain yourself. You guys, because when you said this thing and we told people and we brought people. And when I said that, when I started asking questions, and that's why I said they're topless. If you see on my show, I call them topless. You know, they don't. They
They
instead
said
of
to be even a
answering,
5 year old, 3 years old.
yeah, instead of answering the question and facing people, they started throwing temper tantrum. So that's what brought me to my page, the same page that I used to bring those people name to bring about awareness. So
Okay.
that's why we're here. But I
So
didn't
let
just
us
get up and
start. Let
come.
us start from the genesis. You came
Okay.
out of Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Came from Kentucky 2025 May,
Yeah.
and you went back to your various states.
Yeah.
What immediately? When did you get to know that this thing you sold, the idea you sold, was not real? Was it in the same
Um,
month or
I
few
think
months?
about I think about a little after, because when they were talking about, I started to know when we were talking about the appreciation thing, because remember when we were going against Grand Jury Association, it was like, oh, this is a non for profit. Why is the election? It don't need election. It don't this and that.
Mhm.
The moment I started to notice the hypocrisy was when they were talking about election and electing people, I'm like, hold up. How can we now start talking about election when we were printing figure out other people yesterday are saying the exact same thing and accusing them of that? So
Okay.
that right there, I started having a wake up call, and then a lot of other things just wasn't lining up. Like for the soccer field, for instance, they sat on the show just this gone time and said they never said they were going to build a soccer field. But right after the election, before we left that our CP, a lot of members came up and made cash donation right there towards the repair or the reconstruction of the soccer field. If you say you didn't say that, why did you pocket that money? So you see, that was the inconsistency that I just started noticing. And me being the person that I just removed myself and I stayed away.
Okay. So you question them why you went against a group because they went to meeting, they went to convention, they had elections, and you trying to do the same thing. So the amount that you were in, were there any membership, people paying members due fees to be part of it? And
Yes, it was.
you have any bank account that is attached to Amwenu?
It was registration done. Okay, it was registration done right when we came back. It was $50 would be registration, and that's another thing again. And in the in registration, if you guys remember correctly, it was gonna be an all inclusive or free credit repair, free real estate house buying stuff like that. Everything. I mean, I can remember. That's what I told them. I have really good retention up here. I saw that platform, so therefore I remember it word for word. Okay, all that, and people paid their $50 and were registered, in 2 years ongoing. None of that was done. I
Do
don't
you
know.
know how many people paid to $50?
Oh,
Did you pay?
a lot of. I was one. Of course, I was one of the first
Are
people to
you a
pay.
bona fide member of the
I
Amwenu?
am a member,
But why they
and
saying you're not? Why would they accuse you saying that you're not a member? Why they?
as okay, ask the advisors, Mr. Pine, Mr. JJ Dennis, and other people. You can ask them if I'm not a member. Okay, I am a member. The list was posted. The one thing is, I got a new phone, so I don't have a lot of the screenshots. I can it felt like I kind of knew that this day was gonna come, so I used to screenshot stuff them. But it just happened that my old phone broke and I got a new iPhone 17 Pro Max, so I
But you
don't
can.
have all
But
those
if I
things.
call people, they would tell me that you are a member. You pay
Oh
fifty
yeah, even
bucks.
even my cousin patient Tale and all these people, you can ask them.
Okay.
They pay money. How
Because
it after how
I'm seeing
how
here
how it happened was
my point
uh-huh.
here, Linda. If they
Mhm.
say that you are not a member, then why would you be selling the platform out there when you're not a member?
Okay. Yeah, you just asked the question. Yeah, you said it all, so that's it.
But did they say that to discredit you?
They said that to discredit what I'm saying. They said that to make it seem like I'm a liar. But one thing they forget to know is that in the community, my credibility is there. Like I said, I'm a woman of my word. I don't say something and go over my word. So compared to them, I have more credibility than they do. That's because of how I live my life. And that's what I said, from the early stage, the people in their life has filled them deeply because they did not teach them about being accountable and how to, be transparent. So I cannot blame them. I feel like it has to start at an early age.
So I want to know how you going to destroy this group. What are the system you're going to put in place to destroy the group? What you going to use?
You know, I'm just here per se to like want people to get people eyes to wake up. But like you said, it's two people. It's a sheep and it's sheep and goats. The sheep will hear my voice and the goat will follow their voice. So it's up to people. I'm here, like I said, to raise awareness, to tell people, because mostly every member, every person in this organization have the same exact experience. If it was my one, you can say, oh, that she mad. But every single person that you talk to from the advisors can have the same experience. And then you sit there and say, oh, it's Linda. Linda is the problem. I am not the problem. I'm just a vocalist. I'm just the one with more vocal that's not afraid to speak out, you know?
So
Because
Linda,
our yes,
who's do you guys have a structure in the Amwenu, and who's running the Amwenu currently?
it's
Who
been
are those
it's been a
people?
it's been a structure put in place. It's advisors and all that. But the one thing I will say about the advisors is Mr. Dennis and Mr. Panya, all these elderly people, they try. They try so much to hold them. They try so much to something be on them, like you said, like they're being pushing. Okay, well, you said that. If we have one Grand Jury Association, you will have event halls in all over the place. Now we have a menu. Why don't you get at least one event hall, and that way it can be a thing that we can say at least we weren't able to get it in all 50 states, but we got one. Try to help them to at least fulfill and deliver. But instead, they started pushing people to the side and making it a two-man show. Even my sister Josephine was suspended until now. They just brought her back. So it
She
was
was what?
Jenkins. She was suspended, and they just brought her back. It
Suspended
has
for
since
what? Why did they
Jenkins.
suspend her? What did she
That's
do?
another thing, my dear. That's Jenkins
But
and Octavius
you
have been
care to
running.
tell what did she do?
Sorry, let me carry on. It's just been Jenkins and Octavia running it. It's something that's supposed to be organization just doing whatever they please without even bringing it to the body and people having meeting and agreeing upon it, like the so-called convention, for instance. They already put it up and put it out there. That's when they're calling people. Since the IURT, you have to keep up the momentum and talking to people. You don't talk to people, stuff will happen. Tragic stuff will happen to members. You don't even call, you don't visit, you don't do nothing. And then they're lying all over the place talking about how they give thousands of dollars to members to go see them and stuff like that. Oh, a whole bunch of lies. So that's what's been going on. So yeah, it is a structure, but they don't listen. It was somebody that sent me a Facebook message. He said I was one of the founding members, but I stayed away because that Peking don't listen. That was the message I got.
Who is it
So,
picking?
the president per se.
You got a president?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have a president. Yeah, we do.
And you have a president, a vice president. But so I was thinking because they have these groups,
Hmm.
Collins Town, 2011, 2000, wherever they had the Amunun. I mean, they had a Dadway, they had a Rush. But after election, they don't go and structure themselves into president, and they follow those. Whoever wins, they support the person 2 years. They come with the same group again. So why they after election you still have structure people calling themselves president, vice president? Why?
That was my question. That was my question. That's the thing. That's one of the hypocrisy that I said that I noticed. Because it's not supposed to be. But I guess it was turning into a movement, or starting to turn into a movement. And then what was told was, oh, whatever we plan to do that we said we were going to do, since we didn't win, we can still use this movement to do it. But then 2 years ongoing, you still haven't been able to deliver. And then the same people that I saw this thing to, when you're coming to me and asking me questions and
They're
I'm
asking you
asking
a
you,
question.
then you are throwing temper tantrum.
Yeah. So they came to you to ask you those questions. You went to
Oh
the
yeah, a
leadership.
lot of people are
You
asking
asked
me
the
questions.
leadership a question, and they took you out of the chat room.
Oh yeah. And
But what
then
they
and
took
then
you,
the funny thing, they end up they shut down all the chat rooms then, and then they claim it to say, oh, because election over, they're gonna start something new. So like people are asking questions because when they left me, they when they took me out there and Glory Man and other people now were going back and forth asking questions. So they were like, the timing is wrong, and that's what I'm saying. They don't want to be held accountable. Why are you shutting down all the time rooms, making it seem like, oh, members only? But it wasn't like that. It was people. People from Liberia was in that group, was writing every day, was sharing the movement, took everybody out of there. Um, so many people called me from Liberia that was already in the group that seen my writing. They're in my inbox, they're inboxing me. We were talking. They're asking question, why is it that now
Oh, they, they, I think she's at the airport, so they.
Nobody's calling me. No, I'm on life.
Or they
So
calling you. They want you to leave the Prince Double show.
that's the goal. That's the goal. And they're trying from
Linda,
even before.
let us come back here, Linda. You in a group, you were founding member, as you claim. You show the group. You show. I saw your videos. I still got it, and I saw you advocating for the group for people to vote for your candidate at that time. After this thing happened and they took you out of the chat, did you call any of the advisors? Because you just mentioned JJ Denny and Daniel Pine. Did you call them to say, look, this is what's going on? I asked a simple question and they kicked me out of the chat?
The advisors, no, I'm in close communication with all the advisors. I'm in close communication with them.
Or did they know that they took you out of the group?
They know that. The advisors know that. And from what I was told is you have our 100% support. They need to be exposed. So yeah,
The advisors have your support?
I have their support. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, Linda, during the process of 2024 coming to 2025, you touched a lot of people told, said some things about other people while selling the platform, the Amuno platform.
Mm-hmm.
In one of your videos, you said you apologize. Are you going to apologize to those people that you like offended?
Um, yeah, like I said, like I said, Prince, but I'm a woman of integrity. So yes, I don't mind apologizing to the people that I've offended. Like I said, me, when I am in something, I'm passionate about it. I was passionate about this group because, like I
Mhm.
said, I believe we could have used this to help our people, to help Grenadian as a whole. And
Mhm.
it was funded by young people. It was going to be run by young people. Like they said, the old people in them, they have their own thing and blah blah blah. So that's why, if you notice, I've been in this country. I'm not going to say yes for a very long time. I've never been a part of this grand
Yeah, I
justice,
know.
say
Yeah, I
whatever,
know. Your
because
city
I
say I just want to know
always,
that. See, I think Papa Chair Deah.
my father shared.
Okay, I just saw you in the other, but I don't see you there. So when you
I
come
don't I
on,
don't go to
young
things
people
like that.
coming, you're bringing your friends. Those are things that we like. But at a certain point, we even on my show one time we argue, but we came here to the convention, we let it go because that politics. You have your
Mhm,
side, I have my views, and you have your views, and that those are okay stuff. But my
yeah.
point here, you were advocating for a group. And in
hmm
that process, Lena, you said things.
hmm
Will you look in the camera and call those people name and say what? Because you just say I point that the
No,
people I
no,
keep
look,
on.
let me say one thing that I will say today. After everything during the Grand Jude convention in Maryland, President Paul reached out to me.
Okay.
Okay. And she said, Linda, I know it was election, everything is over. That boy, I said, let's bag on me, but let's focus on Grand as a whole. And she and
Mhm.
I, we had a conversation. I said, I don't mind. I'm a Grand. I'm still for Grand. So I don't mind that, but I won't be able to make this convention because I just started school. I'm busy with life. But the next convention definitely count me in,
Integrity.
So yeah, so we had that conversation. And like I said, that was it. There's
Yeah,
no bad, there
politics.
was no, yeah, there was no bad
When
blood with me
when
or
you come in
anybody.
on the double show and they say when I post there, some people call me too. Linda and you had it on the show and she said this and I said this is politics. Politics, you can't hold those things. Linda had her views and I had what I had to say and
hmm
we whatever we get at each other, we got to move on because we got to make the society and the community to move on. We can't keep
Yeah,
holding things against each other.
yeah. And that's one thing I will say. If you see on my show, I think last night I said, as a leader, you should be able to take constructive criticism. And I will say, Madam Poa did that. She reached out to me. She could have said, I'm not going to reach out today, but she did reach out to me. So that's what you should not just get mad. And that's one thing why I say Gilmer is a child. And even his opponent said that he was born 1989 or whatever or so and so. But age doesn't matter. If you're born a leader, you're born a leader. It doesn't matter about age. If you should be able to take criticism constructive, it's not always going to be good that you will get. People will come to you and say something. You should be able to ask, okay, how can I make it better? What can I do to be better so I can do better next time? It's not just getting mad, throwing temper tantrum.
Okay, so
You know?
in the campaign season, you said that was campaign time, but at that time, did you notice any of his behavior when people criticize him, he gets angry? Because at a certain time, you say you're going to sue Marco V.
I noticed that, but after we go in the chat room or something, it's even, like I said, it will be like stop bumping heads, like people's acting like they're mates or they're like something, and we like stuff that we're like, okay, it's some minor issues. We'll go meet as leadership, get in the war room that we had and fix it and do this and do that. I'm like, okay, maybe it's all part of the package. But afterwards it just becomes so much. You should be able. I have kids. I already deal with that behavior. I don't want to deal with it from grown-ups.
So, Linda, that
Hmm.
in 2025,
Yeah.
you live in Kentucky, election line. Were you at the polling station? Were you part, and then again, were you part of the decision to pull the whole group out?
The decision, I was there. If you remember correctly, that morning I was supposed to be one of the pool washer. It
Yeah.
was me, I think Vlendin, so and Uriah were three supposed to be the pool washers.
Mhm.
And that night, my boyfriend was there. If he can attest to that, I was sick as a dog. I don't know what I ate. I was throwing up. I slept right in front of the camo that night. But the next morning, I woke up. Still, when I got the call, I jumped out of sleep, took a shower. He was looking at me like, "Are you crazy?" But I'm like, I have to go. I have to be there for my team. They selected me, did something, and I was there. And when I got there, after dragging myself out of the bed, after being sick all night, when I got there and we reached it, that's when we're like, oh, they're pulling out. So as a team player, I agree, you know? So,
So, I mean, pulling out of it, were you okay with that? You got pulled out?
like I said, I
Or
was,
did you question that decision later after the whole pulling out thing?
after the whole pulling out thing, in my personal opinion, I didn't think it was wise, but like I said, I'm a team player. So whatever decision it was all of us will agree on it. I
You
didn't
didn't question it.
question. I did
You
not
were still
question.
in.
I agree with it. I said maybe they knew better. So
Or how
that's,
about you? You, Linda, you're a smart woman. You're a smart number woman. That decision to pull
I'm
out, you
a,
think
s-
was smart?
I'm a smart woman, but like I say, I'm a team player.
You,
As a
you
team,
went along
it's
with the team.
I
You
can
pulled
be.
with the
I
team.
cannot be. I come to that far and say I want to be a new. I want to go. Be a single person. I have to be part of the unit. So that's why.
Okay. We I don't want to keep you long. You're on the airport. So are you okay that I open the line, put the number that
Yeah,
people
yeah,
can
it's
ask you
fine. My
questions?
my flight is at 9, so we have time.
Yeah, we got time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a number for people to call. And if you call, you got to be respectful to the lady. She has her view. That's her right to do what she's doing. She's not. I don't think she's offending anyone. That's her right. That's her legal right, political, whatever right. You can affiliate with any group at any time you want to disassociate from that group. You can do that. You have the right to do that. So I'll put a number down here. You call and I'll give them one. I'll give you 1 minute. Ask only one question to Linda because the line will be choked. Linda, let me. I don't want to. I don't want to lie tonight. Linda, you got 96 or more. You got people who seeing the thing secretly. So you got about 150 people who watching it, and YouTube also. When I come to those on YouTube, it's booming up. So why you think people jump all the time listen to Linda?
I don't. Myself. I'm asking the same
Is
questions.
it
I don't
because
know
they
why
don't see?
people.
Is it because?
I
Is
don't
it
know
because
why
they didn't
people
see you for a
see.
long time?
I don't know what people see in me, but that's one thing I know. The grace of God is upon my life.
You
So
think you
that's
can
all
leave
I
your
would say.
organization, Linda, the Grand Unit Association? You think the people would troop onto you to lead us?
You know, I don't know. I can't say, but we never know where life will lead us tomorrow. So I can never say never. I know I'm very much capable if the time comes, and I will do way better, and I will
And
do
I
good.
must applaud you, Lena, you lady of your word. I knew that when I posted that thing, people are going to call you. You know Jeremiah Shah.
Yeah.
You heard about Jeremiah Shah? He married one of your sisters in the Iowa area.
Yeah.
When I was supposed to interview him, and I posted a thing, they were calling him, and he left his phone in the room. He left his phone. He said you don't want to be bothered with his phone until the
Mm-hmm.
interview time. You got a bunch of calls coming in there too?
Oh, a lot of them. But like I said, I'm a woman of my word. If I give you my word, you can take it to the bank. So that's it.
Okay, now caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Thank you, Mr. Double. This is Nyan.
You hearing him? Lena?
Yes, loud and clear.
So who on the phone, Lena?
David Yano.
Thank you, and I hope I'm loud and clear for the listening audience tonight. I'm not going to stay too long, Mr. Double. Right now I'm at work, but I really waited for this particular show because, and I'm not going to. This is not going to be an exchange between.
No, you got 1 minute. You got one question.
Yeah,
it's not a dialogue.
No, it's not a question. It's not a question. It's a statement.
Okay, if you don't have a question, then we'll wait for the next person to ask question. If you can't ask question, remove them and let's get questions in.
With you, Mr. Double.
With who?
In this community, we have a terrible way of rewarding bad things within this community.
Oh, you're speaking to me. You're not speaking to Linda now. You're speaking to me.
David Yano, you cost woman private part doing election.
No, I
You are not gonna come on here and start
him.
take him off. No, take him off. I'm not gonna talk to him. Take him off, or I'm gonna leave because he insulted females and insulted their private part. You cannot come here and lecture me. You are rude yourself. You are very rude, and for your own
ask you a
self.
question.
Ask your question and ask your question or move on. Let the next person come on. Who the hell are you? Ask your question or move on. If you're not asking a question, take him off. Take him off. Take him off and bring somebody else. Take him off. Take him off.
After the lady leaves, Mr. Yano will analyze it for 15
and then you
minutes.
can come on. You can leave the next person. Next.
Why are you nationalizing this thing, my man?
Next person, please.
I supported you around here. You cheating man. I couldn't
take him off.
What kind of guy is so?
I'm his sister. I'm his honorable sister. At the end of the day, I have preference over you.
Organization around here. I'm supporting you. You cheating man. You know
I'm a honorable woman. At the end of the day, he will support me more than he will support you. So take him on. Let the next person come on.
You watch your words, my man.
He's very rude. He's very rude. You question with me, a question on, then you come and talk to me and lecture me.
I thought you came with question.
If you don't have a question, bring the next question on.
On the stream 952200840. If you want to ask your question, please ask the ladies your question. After that, when we finish with Gibson, Jeru, or whoever comes on later on of the show where we're doing analysis, you can come on and talk about it. You can't come in and say, because I'm a Kunemo sister. The woman myself, when I on the same side, when I can hear on my show one time with Lena and myself, when I call Lena, was she not Kunemo?
No, at that time I was not Kunemo.
How will you say that, man? Don't still gonna be there, man. I respect you. When you come on my show, you must respect me too. I come on my show and you can't say that you're Kunemo sister. So Lena that Kunemo with a crown woman that are Liberian. That's it. Period. You yourself, you crown man, I know you cheating or canning, or you gobble or whatever, but you're Liberian. Period. You're a human being. So I don't roll like that. I don't do sectional thing. I don't do like that. When I'm doing sectional thing, the Josephine Sloop, they're Lena, Josephine Sloop, I say able woman, I say able man.
Yeah.
I would have gone beyond her and said, I support my Sable sister. I support this. But I don't roll like that. I'm a different kind of man. So if you want to ask question to Lena, please come on the show and ask your question.
Yeah. Ask your question.
Lena is here. I don't think she's gonna run away from it. Yeah, but Lena use some strong words to destroy. They don't want to. They don't. The organization is being run by two people. I mean, let's call Nina. People up in Liberia. There's a call from Liberia. And
that's fine.
231. 231. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? I know you're from Liberia. Sorry, caller, what's your name? Area code 231.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So thank you, Prince, and thanks for bringing Lena on. I've been following her posts recently, and even follow some of her live. I'm very grateful that she has come to, at least clearly on some of the things have been happening. My question to her is, I mean, as a very beautiful, brilliant girl she is, there are certain culture and tradition, women I grew schooled into. And as one person, I believe those values should be living in her. Is she willing to reach out to some of the other women, this own relation feelings that somewhere or other she may have offended or authorities in her reactions? Does she think she needs to reach out to them and say, Mama, I'm sorry for the way I took the relation personal, and now I know the truth, and so we all want people now. We can move on. We need to learn from the other women as young girls coming up. I mean, I'm asking if she really wants to, put herself in a position by reaching out to some of the other women.
Okay.
Pushing their female relations.
Lena, you understood the question?
Yes, loud and clear. And
Okay.
yes, I'm sorry. What did you say your name is again, sir?
Area code 231.
Okay, Mr. Tor. Yes, yes. Sure. And like you said, grow up, yeah. It's I don't disagree with what you said, but I feel like in our culture, yes, I'm willing to reach out to those people and that I've offended or that may have been offended by what I said and apologize to them personally. Because like I said, I'm the kind of person I don't like to hold grudges or move around, because you know what? If you make mistakes, even the Bible says, if you go to the altar to pray and you realize that you have something against somebody, you should go ask for forgiveness before you continue your prayers. So yes, I'm willing to do that. But our culture is we're not used to people being outspoken or people calling a fag, then they take it personal. So that too plays a lot into it. But like I said, I'm not big enough to say I'm sorry when I'm wrong. So yes to your question.
Yeah. So you understood her, Patrick?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She said she's not big. She reached out to these people, and she said she's wronged them. She would have felt that she wronged them. She reached out to them.
Yeah. All right. Then I say, Linda, congratulations again, and I appreciate what you have done so far, and there was no changes anyway. And I think as a beautiful grand girl, I mean, you know, values and our culture. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you working with the administration and the Grand Association for ensuring that.
Somebody said I ever quote in living in Morocco now.
Oh yeah.
You can sleep American time. You up.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I keep getting calls to come off. I'm sorry.
They're calling you to come off the show.
Come back.
Okay, thank you. The lady said they're calling her to come off the show. So if anybody
let's continue.
Anybody gets thank you, Euro 231. Patrick from Liberia. If anybody get questioned, you can call and ask your question. From there, we got a lady traveling, or if you want to ask it directly, you can call and text it to me. I can read it out. And the lady has, let me see here. The lady got to leave and get on the flight to go to a vacation.
No destination, yeah.
Yeah, a final destination.
Oh Lord.
So okay. The credit part, what they saying that they repairing credit. There's a video of Josephine saying that it took her credit score to 720. So you don't think that if people fixing credits also facing the members' credit?
I'm not talking about personal businesses. The credit, the immigration thing is personal. But if you remember when I saw the platform, I said it was supposed to be all inclusive for members. But how many members that register have received 0? So you have it's not inclusive. People still have to pay for that, and I don't know how much she paid for it. It's not all inclusive as it was supposed to be.
Are they paying for it?
They're charging people for it. That's drinking personal business. It's not all inclusive for members. The immigration thing, that's his personal business.
Oh,
So that's what I'm saying. This whole thing is being used to personally enrich themselves. It's not like an organization as we said or we thought it was supposed to be.
So the credit that they are building, it's not, it's a business.
You want your credit to be
So this
poppy,
is
you
the
gotta reach
video
out
of
to
her saying
Amenu
that it
and
fits her
your
credit. She
Will
ain't
pair you
genuine.
with somebody, the person will be able to help you and coach you. We have other people that in different field or study, will be able to.
and the price help that I get, the benefit that I get, yes, Amenu was able to prepare my credit. My credit is poppy now. So you want your credit to be poppy, you gotta reach out to Amenu and your credit will be 720. Reach out to Amenu. That some of the
And what you want to learn, as we said, will
She's saying it right there. Her credit is
Yes.
720. That's a lot of
Okay.
stuff. She can
All
walk
right.
to any dealership or walk and get a house or get a car
Okay.
or get something.
And I just say it's personal. I received a thing because at some point I was trying to fix my credit. I received a link from Jenkins with pricing and everything. So when I'm talking, I'm not talking about something I don't know. That's what I say. I'm speaking from the inside, something that I know personally. So it's not from Team Menu. You register like we said it was gonna be all inclusive. Then it was all inclusive. No, it's personal businesses that they're selling to people.
So you go to Jenkins, it's not a money. You
No.
pay him, then he work on your credit or whatever he
Yes,
does over there
sir.
with the credit.
Yes.
It's 700. But did you believe that video?
No. Like I said, no, it's not real.
The video not real or what she's saying not real?
What she's saying not real because that's not what's happening. That's
So
what we said was gonna happen once you become a member. It was supposed to be all inclusive, but it's not. He's charging personally. That's his personal business. And even the immigration thing, that's his personal business. And every single member can speak on this. I'm not the only person. That's personal.
in one of your videos, you said it will call you to be the VP.
I knew you were gonna ask this thing.
But I listen, I took almost 2 hours to listen to your video.
It was presented to me, yes.
Then what were they going to do with your sister, the VP at that time? Was she picked at that time, or why they were looking for the VP?
I don't know. They had their reasons.
But was she? No, the question is, was she the VP at that time on a ticket, or they wanted to the one they were looking for the VP that time to call you, or she was there and they want to remove her and put you there?
If you notice, like I said, it was too much, childish behaviors. It will be a bumping heads, and people will be acting up. So they were like, they reach out to me, and because somebody saw and said they saw something in me, and they felt I was more qualified. So if I wanted to be even the presidential one, but I said no, that's not what I came here for. I came here to support. I'm loyal. That's where I stay. So that's what happens.
And who that person that called you?
I'm not saying names.
Did they was it a group of people or just one person?
Yeah, it was elderly people, yes.
They advise us, Daniel Pine, JJ Dennis.
Oh my God. Friends, I open the phone line for questions.
Well, the phone line is open, ladies and gentlemen. The phone line is open. If you want to ask question, please be respectful. Okay, Aloysius Talu. Let me bring in Madam Yowie also. Ayo came on, Ayo will speak. So we go to Aloysius Talu. From there, we go to Madam Mara Yowie. Aloysius Talu, go ahead.
Yeah, again, my name is Augustus Talum. How are you?
Blessed and highly favored. Thank you. And you?
Yeah. Well, this is just a statement to engineers.
Crazy Association, one thing is a family-oriented stuff that we do. So I don't want nobody to get mad at Linda. The election, what happened during the election is over. Let's move on. And Linda, I just want to ask you this question. Knowing what you know now, do you think you'll be able to do things differently when there is an election?
Most definitely, yes.
What?
I said most definitely.
Most definitely, yes. You will do things differently.
All right. So, thank you, man. I like you because you are a maverick. You are somebody who speaks truth to power. Maybe you can say it in a different way, but I like the fact that you stand up for something when stuff bother you. I don't want you to apologize for the way you think and the way you do things. I think we need people like you to be someone who speaks the truth all the time. Don't regret doing this, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, Madam Big Sister, Madam Mato Yowe. She's not Joey, she's Yowe. No, Steve, then put J to the own, you put Y to your own.
Stop it. Okay. What look again? No, Nina, talk back.
Yes. No, I'm tired.
What I wanted to say, then may ask the question and you answer it already. Like, do things differently. So, but I didn't listen to all the conversation. I just came out. But the other thing I want to tell you, ma, as you guys on your mouth, don't flow, you got to know, for flow, you are, when you got a club or allow, claim you go flow, you plan one, now, so I had the opportunity today to talk to you through Prince Double Show. All along, I wanted to talk to you, but I didn't have the chance or the time to, make that time to call you. So I just want to tell you, keep up the good work. Among the Granadians, there's some of other things that you, when we were young, right now I'm a senior citizen. So I'm happy that somebody who the same brain that I got, and the person coming up with that same brain will support you in anything you do. I especially with my family. I got children from Sadio men now, so we're all in the Sadio family, and I will continue to be in the Sadio family. So I just want to say thank you for your hard work, for your determination, for your speaking out, your mind, and continue.
Thank you.
God will help you in the future. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you, Oma. Thank you very much, B6. Thank you for calling. Bye.
All right.
So, like, we don't have another call, so we're going to set it up for our sister. If anybody got a comment, Mabel Yari and Doris Yari. Okay, okay, Doris Yari. So, she said somebody called her to take on the what they don't what I kind of what are they doing? They're trying to replace Josephine, but you stood your ground. And when they came to Kentucky here, all those Facebook drama stopped. Then I saw you guys laughing. It said when you left the hall. I didn't see you in the hall, but I think I saw you in a couple of videos at the other CP. You know why you did it. And but if that repeat itself, will you take part in the election or will you walk out again?
No, I would say, take part, vote, and let the strong win. And I wish we had done that. And even as when we lost the election, people going around resigning and leaving. I didn't think that was wise, but that's not me. That's people have their own personal thing to do. So at the end of the day, a Grand Judan will be a Grand Judan. Just because the election was lost is not changed. But I heard that they're chasing them to go back and run again or whatever, which that don't got nothing to do with me because I'm not affiliating with the group anymore. I wish them success. So yeah.
But do you think when that group are going to win, when we're going to win, GGAA, Grand United Association are going to be in a better place, in better hands?
Did you watch my video last night? I said I'm glad and I'm thankful to God that we did not win because it would have that we did not win under this leadership because it would have been disastrous. It would have been very shameful. Like now, because people was gonna be holding some of our feet to the fire, asking why are we not delivering what we put out there, and then if I would have gone back to them to ask them, and then this was gonna happen. Because you said that you created a platform, and Prince, this is what I'm gonna say to leaders, to people who are running for political positions and stuff like that. You don't have to pull so many thousands. Just one, if you can just pick one thing and deliver on that, people will respect you more than just creating something just to create something where you know very well you cannot deliver. You lose credibility with people. So my advice to people is, as you are going in your very field, choosing to be in politics or all this thing, be truthful. If you say I'm gonna do this, do it. That's what today everybody that call me, I listen. I say I hear you, but I made up my mind because I said, you know what? That's how you gain credibility in the community. You cannot say I will do this and then can you buy out? You move from there. No, you already put my picture up. I said I already gave Prince double my word. I cannot go back on my word again. But I respect y'all. So that's how you do things.
Who are those people that were calling you not to come on the show?
A lot of elderly people. A lot of
Oh.
elderly people. They even went ahead as calling my parents, convincing my parents to talk to me and all this.
But they know I already told the
Anyway,
chair tally, but the chair tally give me a word.
so yeah.
And Papa shared Deah. They were just joking. Oh, don't mind. So in one of your videos, before I give you the chance to conclude, in one of your videos, you say that they are raising money to go to Liberia to make somebody to take part in the elections in Liberia. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Oh my, why do I just know you're gonna be asking? That was from a trusted source, and that source is really close. That's what I was told. That's the thing. If you notice, and that's what I said, that was one hypocrisy that I said. They are asking people to buy a ticket, asking people to pay $150 to register to go to this convention and something as ways to raise money. If you notice, I think a couple of weeks, a month ago, they put this. Remember when we were running, we said that our president did the pumps and stuff like that. It came time they put it up. It was this person that did it to try to give them a momentum to go to Kunabo district to run. So that's everything they're trying to do to try to build that person up, but I don't think it's
So
fair to try to use
who built
people.
that pump in Kunabo?
Who build a pump? That's the question. And I'm starting to see that now if it was even a pump, but we're not going to get into that.
So yeah, let's stick to that. Going to Liberia. Who they trying to? Are they trying to raise money to give it to somebody to leave a month from the month they are moving to go to Liberia and take part in a process, in the election process? You mentioned Kunebo to be precise.
District, yeah.
Who's that?
Um, if Prince, I'm pretty sure you already seen flyers.
I've
Have you
seen
not?
flyers like what?
There's already flyers out there, So that's my thing, but whatever people choose to do, like I say, I wish them the best. I wish them success. I wish that everybody succeed. That's not my problem, but my thing is trying to squeeze money out of people when you promise that you are not going to have elections. You are going to use the 501(c) to lobby around and get money, but now you're going back on your word, trying to say you're having convention, you're asking people to buy tickets to do what I did. That's hypocrisy to me. I wish that everybody succeed. That's not.
All right, we got a caller here. Caller, please say your name and speak to the lady.
Hey, Prince, how you doing? This is the Belfast Clergy.
Okay.
Hey, Lina, how you doing, good friend?
I'm doing well. How are you? Long time.
Fine. Yeah, long time no talk. Yeah, anyway, I got no question. I just want to say thank you for stepping forward. Yesterday, with some of those that were calling you to put you on the bear track. Well, you made up your mind at the time. But we're glad right now you can see the light. It's like the candle light, it can meet your eyes and you can see what's in it, You believe it for yourself, and I just want to give you that credit. Thank you for the woman you stand for, and thank you for what you intend to do by going on Prince Tower show. Sometimes our people, the elders will call you, and at the end of the day, the same people will, will arm up you. But thank you for being the woman of yourself. All right, that's all I got to say.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So the 50C3 or stuff that they want to have, you got a status now?
Yes.
Is
The
it
status
registered?
right after Kentucky, after something, it was registered. That status, they have it. So, that's why I was asking the question. That's what had me to raise the question. Yesterday you said Grand Gita Association don't need to have convention. They have that status, the non-for-profit status. We have the non-for-profit status. You promise you will use Grand Gita Association to lobby around to get money to get this. Why aren't you doing it today? Why are you having convention?
And with the 50C3 status, you think it's legal to go into Liberia, raise money here, and go campaign in Liberia with somebody? You think it's legal? You're not going to be here with the federal government not going to come after you?
I mean, people do a lot of illegal stuff here, but I don't know. People do a lot of illegal stuff, and who knows? I don't know. But there's no telling. They will come after you somehow, but people find ways to cover that up. But I mean, they've been using it they've been using it the 501(c), the non-for-profit, to enrich themselves so far. Because if you put on there that you will help, if people register, they will get their credit built, they will get real estate investing, they will get courses, free courses, they will get this, they will get that, and you don't deliver, and that's what you promise people when they pay. That's also fraud. But they've been doing it and they're getting away with it. What make you think they're not gonna get away with that one? So that's all I can say.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Deah. Thank you for coming to the show and then expressing yourself. They say there are two sides to every story. So we heard from Madam Deah. We will kind of reach on to Mr. Gilmore, Madam Slew, and then Jenkins to hear from that side. So, Madam, let me give you the time now to conclude. So, about 2-3 minutes, take the time and vent of give us your parting comment.
Okay. Like I said earlier, my coming on this show is not to put anybody down, just to raise the awareness and also to encourage leaders that want to go into leadership in our community, that want to go into politics in our community, to be transparent, to think about accountability and truth. If people in your cover, you cannot trust them to be truthful with them, how can they defend you? Always be a woman and man of your word. If you say, I'm going to do this, try as much as possible to do it. Because by doing that, that's how you gain credibility within your people. That's how you gain more followers and more members. Some of us was out there diligently putting time in. And because people trust us, because people believe us, they came to this movement. So my speaking out today is not, oh, I'm mad or nothing. No, people trusted me, friends trusted me, people trusted me and came to this movement. So if it turned out to be a complete fake and a fraudulent thing, I have to go back and let them know so they can know, because a lot of people were planning to buy tickets to go to this convention, but I had to tell them, look, it's not what it seemed to be. Everything they said to do is a lie. So I feel as much that I owe that to those people that I saw that to. So if anybody's offended, that's your problem. If my coming out and speaking out offends you, then that says a lot about you, not about me. I'm a realist. I'm transparent. I'm truth. I'm a true woman. I'm gonna stand on my word, and I'm not gonna bow down regardless. If it makes me look bad, people say, "Oh, it will make you look bad." People will look at you bad. Well, at least two people are saying, at least you're able to realize your mistake and make a turnaround. We're not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But don't continue in that mistake and say, oh, I already made a mistake. I will stay in it. No, that's a statement of a fool. My father always used to say, only fools don't learn. So if habla yo de no do why you did not be more proud but not do why you not be not you something like that. So if you make a mistake and you're able to turn around and apologize and move on, it says a lot about you. So I hope this was able to reach people tonight. I hope people learn and take from my own personal experience and learn to next time look for more into. So don't just fall for something because somebody gave you word, because somebody said they're gonna do stuff. Actually look for substance. Thank you all so much.
Lena, you're not
Yes.
finished. Your 30 seconds. Speak crown. Just say something to the crown. You speak perfect when I'm with me. I'm gonna submit. So where you
Okay.
learning from? Your father taught you a lot? Or
My
you
grandmother, actually my grandmother.
or
I stay with my grandmother. And yeah, she used to pretend she don't
they all
speak
your
English.
family just put it there 30 seconds. Achi there, Achi Mao, they don't know how to speak the trap. So the challenge.
Alrighty. Chloe, I talk with more. We are not more see idea.
Hmm?
You know, ti Granjida nyo ma ti ana Granjida community ma uno election de kwe mo senior you de ayo osira block amu de no amu bi no amu insurance no mo ya yo osira block de tin yi de juro e de na wuru kemo ablon de nyo da no da no any de no da na mu de no ye no na wuru ko ni da je na mo no ye no then you know na po de bu na wude na mu de mo nye bera no na uruko no da na menu o ka ye no e ko menu so chis ze sonka awu a Kentucky using so sin da kisi ide poa ke unu a convention ma yo amono so nyoni nu e pe ne yo yo mo no de nu ada duruku trust mo nu ada duruku ku believe mu ke de u be o mo no amenu u ma nu ada duru because any jiro na you Facebook o. So no be mo da a unju a tru adire ye na mbo na mo wo na me wata de nyom ba de so ke dina wuluki yo no diro wa no doro de no doro ya no nyo adoro mo no de no any doro nyoko nyo da o ya doro one de no go no family bo no go any nyoko din cloud bo you na defend yo ko no de no nyo any de ko no nyo any doro ko don do na je bo but de no na promo ke ma na fight disadvantage ya no de no je ya yembe yo ke njide ewu ade you amodoju obiri abe aga ade no na adonyo gbo kedio so njide we amoda adira amoklebo you know video de support adira ba forgive him akleba adoro be amle kio anapazu.
Thank you. You did perfect. You did great job. Thank you very much. No more. I had a trouble, man.
No ma problem man nope
Okay,
no
I try,
problem.
man. But the part you pull out, change. Yeah, change guys speaking. You pull bitter boy.
I know better
Thank you
boy.
very much, and I wish you safe trip in there. And
Thank you.
we are here. We'll call you. You're smart. The Graduate Association need people like you in the area. People who are angry right now. I know there's a time where you will do it and talk and then move on with the administration. The administration I need to get to you so they can bring everything and put the organization first. Our organization first. All people said things during the election period. People said things. Even me, I interview people. Maybe the question I asked was how, and people said things. But we got to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you,
And
my sister.
I know you said you were going to reach out to Jenkins. I also want you to reach out to the advisors and stuff and get their side. You know, reach out to other members. You know, I will give you their information and something and see because they will say, "Oh, don't trust in that." Reach out if what I said is different from those people and what they're saying. Because they'll kind of say that, oh, she's this, she's angry. No, I'm not an angry woman. I don't have problem with it. Like I said, I made a mistake. I already mentally detached from it and I moved on. So it's no bad blood there. I wish them the best. But my thing is, for coming out and speaking out is I led a lot of people astray, and I need to now come and help them to see. That's all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
missing gray. Thank you very much, sister.
Yeah, thank you. You guys have a blessed night. I'll see y'all again. Bye.
All right, bye. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. But Jerome, you called the lady gone. So what's your take?
No, first, you did a good job. I always be your flower. You know, you know how we talk in Kentucky. And tonight, I drop credit. I respect her. You know, I happen to be doing around, maybe two, maybe Election will come and go all to the election coming. When she come up tonight, say, "I forgive her." And I will hit the camp. I say your camp, the cabinet, moving forward. I don't want to tell all the grandchildren people to forgive Nena. She I want to tell them. You can't. What you do tonight, a lot of people in the community will not do it. So for me, I forgive her. And I will talk to Edith, I will talk to the president to find room for her to work. Because your young lady there are smart and she knows she's doing with new on board. With new on board, I want them getting out of that. That's it. Small, we need them. And then I forgive her. And I will talk to people to forgive her, whoever against her. I will call one by one to tell them to forgive our legal system. And the right thing she did, and pray I want to tell you too, and you become on your show, and because I'm sure you went back and forth before. And you cannot bear too long whole thing back, you know, let thing go too. So you're good in the community. Thank you very much for bringing us on your stage, for people your work, and you will forgive them. For they are forgive them. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So we're gonna be here for 15 minutes to analyze the show. So if you want to be part there, I send the link to Vladiso and I send it to Achimao. Achimao don't appear on shows. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean medicine. He told from Vladitan or from beyond Nicaragua or somewhere in coming from over there. But you can click on the link. Achimao can join. The lady said her own, you know. And people are angry, and people will understand that these things happen. You know, she said it when those who told she step on. She talked to Madame Poa called her, and then the guy from Liberia asked her, "Will you call these people that you said to?" She said, "Yeah, I think I would do that." Yeah, she said, "Sister, you can't say, oh, I don't want this sister to be here no more. No, then you're not a leader. You're not a leader. What did it say about Mr. Collins? What did it say about Mr. Fred Taru Gwen, to be precise? There were a lot of things during those days. But we see, we talked. Fred was in Maryland a few days. We were there. We spoke, and we move on. We're moving on because of the organization, Grand Union Association. There are a lot of people that we met there who are leading this organization. They're all old now, they're gone. Some of them are gone, some of them stay around, but they retired and they're watching it. And at a certain point, we'll leave the dancing stage and there are people going to come on and do it. So I will teach. I want to, because the thing now, I getting the print double show. We have to teach some of our little sisters and brothers to get into it and then do this show too to get involved in it. So then it will come on and take on the GDAG organization as we get old and leave the state, like our old folks. When we came for it back in the days in 98, then 99, then there were old people that were there taking in charge, in charge of the organization. We used to go to a meeting and just sit down. Probably Johnny Gotti in Minneapolis, probably Wolf Flan, probably Sarah Cooper, and how one Tissue Cooper, probably what Mammy Tapa, Herota, and Pape Washington, Yoni, those people who used to conduct the affairs of the organization. We just, those days when you go sit down there, election time, the Pape then say that the man will be the president, that man will be the president. I have voting team, Pape then I get down for that team. They will kind of look at more young guys, the person who can lead, they say, my man, you'll be there for 2-3 years. It was back now, 2005, 2006, where people start talking about election in Minnesota. But back in the days, that's how people didn't support people there. And those days, when they put you there, my man, the people didn't support you. No argument, no cussing noise. You'll be there. You do the people right thing. So that's it. The link is there. Come on, discuss, analyze it. I mean, that's it. We can't say because she said certain things. Some people said things to her too during those days. I remember now, she has her own family. She has her kids, and people saying she's frisky, she's rude. These are offended words, some offended words that are used on her. So we got to move on. And when the president can pick up the phone and the president can place the call, and the president who can speak. And that night after the election, we saw Archie Mao, we saw Vladimir Soul in the hall. Even though they were not okay that night, but they knew that with Granjide, and Granjide had to move on. And we stood aside, we shook hands, we laughed at the guys, and they laughed at us too, and we move on. So when the lady can come on and say that the things that they said they were going to do, they're not doing it. You criticize people about convention, and you're going for convention. You're charging people money. You say you're Facebook credit, you're Facebook, and you're charging people. So when you're going to be president, you're going to be charging people. And what heard the lady? She said, I thank God very soon they're not cancer power.
I can't feel you call my name, man.
But wait, you get a
You know what you say? You know, I can lay on the show, Prince.
She said, I thank God our money didn't win.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going to be. We're going to be a disaster. And
no, but you know, she said for the two people.
Why would
she said for the two people that? She said for the two people that are all. She repeated.
Let the organization must say PR. If you got your close confidant like this, and they asking question, why can't you answer the lady's question?
Are you asking me now, or you are still?
You listen to the thing. You're in a circle. I don't know if you stay there now. They kick you out too.
I want to hear to analyze.
I heard they kick you right out of the chat room.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. I think maybe
right asking critical, my brother, no, but asking the poor critical questions. They're getting out of there. So you listen to the young lady. You are part of the group. I don't know. You are part of the group. What's your thought?
I was late. I listened to her a little bit.
You listened to her a little bit. I'm sure you didn't follow anything for a long time.
Yeah, but when I came on, you were asking your question. She wasn't speaking. So that's the reason why I said that. Pray. When she was speaking, I wasn't there. But I know.
What you listen to and the things she said, do you think they're true? They are true.
They are all personal things, Prince. When it comes to those things, because
personal. The lady asked. She said she asked question.
Yeah.
And then they got offended and took out of the chat. And you say personal.
Yeah, but because the reason why I say personal is that Prince, election came and went. We all were mad. We all came from Iowa or Kentucky. After that, I'm a flow member. Whatever they do out there. That's. I say I'm like a flow member. I don't have no job.
Flow member. You're
because after election, the next day, I'm nobody. That's what I want to say, Prince. I hold no position, nothing.
Are you staying in the chat room currently?
I'm not in the chat room.
Why you left?
Prince, I told these people who came from Des Moines, Iowa, I said, look, we know we didn't like the way the election happened. Prince, I think we'll have to get another show another time because I don't want to come on and speak on anything because this analyze
the next person the next person that coming on my show next week.
That analyze
coming on my show next week.
No.
You see the name?
Solange. Oh yeah, Solange. Yeah.
She won't be my next guest.
I wanted the people that wanted the backbone for the movement at that time. So I know those people. They are good.
You said when you came from Iowa, Des Moines for the appreciation, where you appreciated a lot of people in the community getting in war. After that, you told the people to do what? To dissolve to play low and come on board and move on.
You are still coming back. If you want a special show, call me. But right now we are analyzing on Lena.
I don't know why you said that most of the things Lena said were personal things.
I'm not saying most of the things that she personal, but you asking me questions like all the things that I must say. Is this true? Because like I told you, I was not in the chat room. I didn't see all the kind of stuff. I didn't see the thing. So
you left the chat room long since, or they just took you out?
I don't even know how I left that chat room.
I think when you actually Mao came to the to the election ground, and then I want the next day to move.
Yeah, maybe, maybe you're right, you know, because I mean, yes, it's true. I mean, like I said, Prince, maybe that conversation will be another time. You know, this is Lena show. You know, I just don't want to, you know, say anything about, you know, how I feel about the Amwano or whatever. I'm only here to analyze the show. We are here, we are talking, even though we are
But that
discussing stuff.
analyze the show.
Yeah, but
What's your take on what she said? Most of the things she
I
said.
mean, praying is necessary sometimes for people to speak out. You know what I mean? That's the kind of person I am too. You know what I mean? I know praying, you probably know me. I can say it the way I see it and stuff like that. Lena have her own reason. You know, well, she said she have a reason. And I know she is a woman, but she's my little, you know, she's older than her. The little girl, she's a smart person, you know, and whenever she speaks, she always make sense. So I know she have a point. If Lena can come online today and talk about uh more known, that means, I think her cup is full. That's the only thing I can say. Yeah. Because Lena, if Lena can come online, that means Lena cup is full.
So you think the leadership of the Amwano made a mistake to let her?
I mean, if I were in leadership, I won't
Because she
allow
said she asked questions. She
I
said
won't
she
allow
asked
Lena to come
questions.
in. I won't allow Lena to come on the show. Because in the first place, if I were in the chat room, if I was seeing Lena talking to that, maybe I will call her to, maybe talk to her, not to even go further.
Yeah, because Lena said, please load the thing in the back. Lena said she asked questions, and the question was she to me,
Yeah.
a legitimate question. You say we're not going to do this. We're not going to rely on conventions and this to do the things that we promised the people. It's been 2 years now. Going to 2 years and now. Why you want to go have convention and be having leadership in play, president and this and that? So you don't think those are legitimate questions she asked the people, as she said?
I mean, she have every right. Like I said, I'm not disputing what Lena said tonight, even though I wasn't here for the beginning. But what I was telling you that, I know what Lena can do. If Lena come on the line to say anything, that means her cup is full. Like I said, because I think she measured, said we are the, she and I, Uriah, we are the three people that were the pool watcher. And the people know the reason why they picked three of us. You know the reason, Prince?
You say I know the
Because we
reason?
were, I say you will know. I mean, if you don't know the reason, people know the reason
I
because
don't
we
even
are
care.
the,
How would I
vocal.
know the
We are
reason?
the people at that time. So that the reason why the Amono at that time pick us to be the pool watcher.
All right. Let's hear from Mr. Nyanu, Mr. David Nyanu.
Mr. Deah, first of all, I want to take out this time to apologize to you sincerely. You know, you're a big brother. Not only you're a big brother, you're my in-law. And so when it comes to these things, the place that I put you, Mr. Double, is out of respect. I hold you to a high regards. You know, I don't take your business lightly because, but Mr. Double, I'm not too well. Mm-hmm. And I just hope you give me the opportunity to really explain myself.
Go ahead.
No, we're not. Elections are over. We're not campaigning. Mm-hmm. And I heard what you said. People will say things, and we should just supposed to take it. And Mr. Lebo, that's why I disagree. I think that is that behavior that we must fight against. We cannot continue to keep doing this thing where it's let's go out there and hurl insults and make up lies. All in the name of politics, then we finish and we say, oh yeah, we're brothers and sisters. No. Because again, the individual that you wanted tonight, Mr. Double, there was something. Look, Mr. Double, if I really wanted to take it that far, the things that Linda Deah went out publicly to say about me, we could have went a legal route about that. You don't know me. You've never met me a day in your life. For you to hurl some of those things that you said about me in the name of supporting Activist Gilman. You don't know my mother. You don't know my father. You don't know the things that you said, but you said it. And so now I must now come now and join everybody and say, oh yeah, welcome aboard because you've seen the light. No.
Why aren't you the chair? I need the youth chair, and people would say things. You would take everything you say to heart.
Prince, the thing about you, I don't understand about Nyanu is that every side said is negative thing about people. I don't know why he's trying to make it look like only Amwenu were campaigning bad at that time.
We need to do better in our engagement.
Well, Mr. Nyanu, they say you say a lot of some
Yeah, both
disgracing
sides say
things
all
too,
things
right?
about each
During the
other.
election period.
So why are you making it look like
People, wait, I'll
only
give
one
chance
side
now. The time
was
they
bad?
can speak.
Yeah.
Wait, Mr. Soul, we'll talk
Yeah.
about it. That
Yeah.
relax.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give time to each other to speak about these things so we can let it move on. Mr. Nyanu, a lot of people call me during the election period. They wanted me to bring them on the show that you said some things that you were not supposed to say to them.
Listen,
So you hurt other people's feelings and other people kind of hurt your feelings. You don't think it's time now for all to put these things behind her and move on?
I love that's a good question that you brought. I hope Nigerians are listening to this answer I'm about to give. Mr. Double, you know the case that I find myself in? I'm a young man. A young man who knows how to speak. There's not one, and Mr. Double, I wish you have brought those people on. I wish you would have brought them on so they could have given you the evidence. Show me some kind of recording, some kind of video, or something else, some kind of screenshot of David Yanu writing this or David Yanu saying this. The only thing that you can say is, oh, David Yanu is rude. But you can't say what he said. On the hand of the Lena Diaz, and I don't even want to call the rest of the other pony because we are talking about this individual. The person in question, I got recordings. I have evidence of what she said. But now, because again, I'm a youth leader, so I don't care. But my mother, my father, my close relatives, we have those.
I'm trying to connect. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
No, you have to tell me what I said to you. There's an open challenge to the entire community. Those who have this thing in their head that David Yanu is a rude person, bring something forth to say that this is what he said to me. And I will resign. I will resign as youth chairman. Because I cannot lead an institution, then that's my character. But the lies that you guys continue to throw out there on good people is enough. Politics is one thing. But you cannot go out there and I don't do it, Mr. Bubba. Every fight that I fought in this regular community is because I knew what I was talking about. I wanted a better community. But I didn't have to go stand your guest writer, Mr. Soul. I may have my disagreements with him, but I've never heard insults from him. I never used any profane language with him. But we have found ourselves in a community today that we must accept these things. Then we say tomorrow, well, yeah, never be so. No. Again, the challenge is open to anybody during that period.
So Mr. Nyanu, let lead the people got recordings or text messages or all the stuff. I say they called me at that time. They said you say things about them and this and that, but I didn't bring them on the show. So you don't. So what's the way forward? You don't think there's a need for a way forward?
Mr. Double is let the community take a reflection. We see these things, it's happening too much. And again, I don't want to bring up old wounds. Mr. Brian's issue. There's not so many people Mr. Double, not too many people are at ease with how Mr. Brian's whole ordeal played out. We need to take a step back and reflect on how we do things in this community and think about the future, think about tomorrow.
Okay.
So now here it is today now, Madam Deah, the time that she will spend now trying to tell everybody that the thing that she was a part of she now needs to take the time out to apologize.
But she just did. You didn't listen to the lady?
Well, not yet. You rushed off the line. You were protecting your sister.
So I was not protect. What do you mean, my sister? When I supported you, were not my brother that time? Hey, I supported you. I brought you on the show the way I did to Madam Deah. You know, you might bring somebody as my guest. I have to protect the person. So as a youth chairman, she's also a youth. You guys need to work a way to go on with the organization. If things people say, if you keep saying it, you only want to work with those who didn't say things to you, then you don't have a good society that will make it. The MPFL, the UNIMO J, the UNIMO K, the LAFL, everybody fought. They signed Ghana, the Maype, Stella, all these people went and Maype, the Island Bro is moving on. If you can't sit down with your sisters and they say things and you're there, then you're not going to. They have already show here. People who already show took advantage of him or whatever and took him for the most PR. He went over there, he was hanging out with the people anytime they got programs. But he had to express himself. He let it go and move on. So I think that's the best way for us to do.
We found it, we'll get there. But Madam Deah,
you're not going to be Madam Deah. You're not going to be Madam Deah. Madam Deah stood what she said it. She said, look, those are offended. I'm sorry. The lady said it. Lady said it. Those that are offended. She said it. You didn't hear her. So
Prince, I got a question for Nyanu. Can he come up
all right,
tonight and say some of
got
those
a question for you.
some of those people that offended people on the Amonu side from President Edith's side? Can they apologize to us? They got some people that say a lot of stuff about people
that offended Deah or other people from your own side.
From your own side. Can they apologize?
Mr. So, I hope you're hearing me clearly too. Mr. So, you're my big brother. You and I have family relations. So you're another person I respect a lot. Here's one thing I will say. During the campaigning process and within our group chat, I was one person that when it came to those kind of things, we didn't gossip in our campaign thing. So when there was news going around about this one, that one, we didn't get into those things. And when it happened, I was one person I was telling the team, listen, that is not the way we need to go. Mr. So, like I said, anything, and I'm not apologizing on behalf of anybody, because for me personally, I know how to do my politics. I don't insult. So whatever other team members did, if you guys want to go through it that way, that's perfectly fine. But I'm talking about what Deah Yanu and you guys went through back and forth.
Okay.
On the side, I can say that this is what he said or so and so, because on my own side, I got so many things, and I don't want us to go through that far. But anything on your side that you say, well, this is what Deah Yanu something, I will apologize for resign.
Okay,
and
no.
So let us not sweep things underneath the carpet.
Nobody swept anything. When you keep seeing sweeping things, nobody swept anything under the counter. We brought the lady on the show. The lady
like you demand the lady to apologize.
What did we sweep under the carpet here?
President Edith Satu, the people did some stuff
I asked the lady, I asked her tough question. She answered the question she could answer, and she said, when she don't feel comfortable, I can force you. I brought you on the show before. I asked you question. When I did that one, people, I'm gonna go force you to answer questions. I hope I was in Philadelphia, so I'll put my finger on your throat. So any question I ask you, you gonna burn my finger anyway. But that year, Mr. My Richie here. Richie, what that? Go ahead. I mean, no, you
link.
I sent I scared man. You're not calling the show yet, man. I sent the link. I sent it to you. The guy who talking out the message can't speak crap, but set it down and speaking change the play, mess that laughing. So he must say, but how do you say you understand? Go ahead, Bobby.
Mr. Double, thank you for bringing Lena on the show. We all saw what happened during the campaign time.
Mm-hmm.
And then she took that courage to come on the show, not just to say what happened with Amueno. She also came on the show and openly said she's willing to apologize for what she did during the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
If they feel offended.
If you feel offended. So she said the guy from Labrador, why I say Iroko, he asked her, will you take time and call some of those people? She said yes.
She said definitely yes.
So what I don't know what the brother wanted to do. I don't know what the brother wanted. What the youth chairman.
The youth chairman.
The team that you support is a peaceful team. That's true. The election is over. We need to build this organization. As a youth chairman, the responsibility of this organization moving forward lies on you. Regardless of what people say about you, even on the day of
Prince, who is speaking?
I saw some of the things
that Richard Woodhead.
You remember I was sitting right
that lady they call Mommy Flan. Mommy Flan Woodhead, I was small.
You understand?
Okay.
But at this point in time, we need to let all these things go. You need to bring the youth together. Did you hear what she said? She have never gone to any prejudice association activity. That was her first time going there.
Yeah.
You understand? From the way she speaks, she have the potential to help you build the youth wing up. So I think you should put your hands around her
if the president had already reached out to her, it's your responsibility now to reach out to her and bring her in.
Okay. Thank you very much, bro. That's it. Oh,
So
go
nobody will
ahead.
come on.
Eh?
So nobody will come on there. Even down the show, all the things
Yeah,
that you tell me.
I saw it. My first time seeing I got in Iowa to our business repart. I told the man I some kind of petty man. Yeah, I heard a man speaking real chin. I checked. I said, "Oh, you know how I blow you with?"
Mm.
They said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh." Well, I told the man from the Mau Society. Look at in East Africa. The man said, "No, man, I'm not man. I sent the man a link. I said, "Mau, I won't come." But what Yanu said,
Yeah.
what's
Mm-hmm.
your take on what Yanu said? The
No, I
politics, the boys, the place were heated up. People said he said things and he accused other people. This lady came on and said, we gotta make peace, we gotta move on. I
Yeah.
was misled. I even asked her, what you know now, will you go support their money? She said no. Well, they don't stick to their words.
Yeah, but Prince, the thing about it too, even though when I asked Nyanu, I said why he demanding the woman to apologize. I think he made it part clear that he was talking about himself. People said that he said a lot of things and stuff. These are the kind of stuff. I'm beginning, Nyanu, I'm gonna say to you, let me tell you this: in our community, people can always put people like so long you are outspoken, you talk, you tell people the truth, they will tell you say you rude. How they can say?
Let me tell you what
How
it
they can say
told
you rude?
or David
How you get
Nyanu.
to you to come and say I'm a rude person? How you to come in too?
How many
Because
times
if you
did I
tell
call him a
other
rude
person say you
person?
are wrong, they mean they say you are, you say you are rude. These are the kind of stuff in our community.
And
So I understand the man on
let
that
me
one
tell you
too.
one of the things they told Nyanu what got him angry. They told me that same thing. Oh man, they told me that same thing, Nyanu. In my head.
Yeah, they can tell
People
you.
told me
Yeah,
that
because
same
when you
thing.
tell people the
They
truth, they
say
say you rude.
that Nyanu are boring.
Nah. I see why you are very.
Oh man, Nyanu, why I saw him more.
Mhm.
I want to get my. You were there that time. You were there. Kino, here TV. Kino, see me. The man, oh man,
Oh yeah.
shop,
Yeah.
Nyanu that
Oh,
net.
yeah, like bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
his wife
yeah,
was
yeah.
there and they came. Where
Mhm.
I think they are go woman too. So she came to the door and they came. And then they said, I never born a man. Me, oh yeah, and they said, I'm a
I'll be
papa
there
born me.
too. I'll be there. How about you pray?
But me, they said, I'm a papa born me. You see me, they looking at it. My papa, what I've been doing for all the years before they walk in, before papa gave it. They said, I never born me. You see, looking at stupid thing that thing, I don't take looking at thing from my head. Because how can I be one of you and you know who born me?
How
So
about
what
you pray?
sense does that make?
Yeah.
So those kind of thing is a young youth chairman. We know your old man, we know your papa. Hold on. Oh man, you know, those kind of thing they get in your skin, my begin. When they put it on your skin, put it down and neat outside, you put your papa picture of why you dancing, those devil dancing from chains on it. But the papa will come out,
No, I thought I do it when you.
papa inside the river, eh?
Yeah.
Damn it.
No,
So
I mean
where you ride from?
when I come out, I do it when you.
Where you ride from?
You gotta come in the town. I'll tell you the part. I don't really. If at the town know about
Papa
the town.
not even cool wing.
Boy, then I got change on in my own side.
When you ride from one town, when you ride going your town, scared of going your town.
Like Jabatan.
Yabatan, yeah, they say look
Yeah, Jabatan.
at away people.
Yeah, I mean that time in Africa, I used to hear that time too. One of my neighbor there who I'm saying the total family too, we used to live together. They from the same place
Yeah,
too.
you ride from Yabatan. That
Yeah.
time when they say you'll give me, the papa they
But
say
I
you'll
think
give me to me,
Jabatan
you give me.
that do it when you because I think it's yeah, I think I played that do it
They
when
do what
because
when I started river.
yeah, the way
Do what
on
that
our
river.
side. Yeah. And now the African side on the side, even though yeah, that they put one inside and we probably on.
Yeah,
But anyway,
and
we
then you
all
ride
mix. Anyway,
through.
we all mix.
Yeah, everybody miss.
We always because I always said yeah that my own grandfather man live on our side, but I'm from real Bible side, but my father never grew up on our side, so we all took.
Bible stand, where you get it?
I think that the way went too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom told me.
Man,
My mom said
you
it's
get
so
gold
man from
blowing,
Bible
gold
side.
got in high.
No,
Yeah,
no,
book
that one my mom's side. My mom from Bulletin.
yeah, book, yeah. Achi Mao, his wife is on this thing, and Achi Mao, Achi Mao is he from South Dakota? Yeah, he's from. Get cold over there so much. So Achi Mao had to wear sweater all over the place winter time. You arrive from Yabatan, yeah. You from Kunebo, you know the town where your friend from Chin coming from. So my man, what time you come here to show, man?
I mean, you don't want with it from man. I told you that time.
You want me to? We're gonna just put a flyer up anytime.
Yeah, man. Just let me know. Just let me know
When
2
you
days
can't show,
ahead.
you can't show. You gotta
Man, what you
slow
want to
down.
say? What you want to say? You know,
Not called
I
big.
don't want to bring no
When
trouble.
time we gonna show? Not called big money.
I mean, but I don't want me to discard that praise.
Yeah, you not called when you call B say big
I
money.
don't want to
I'll
discard with a
do.
knock. You have said you are in the fraud too. So I want to discard
All up
that.
on you and you and me.
Okay, I'll use a political word. I'll say the chapter president of Iowa Des Moines, right? And that's good too, right?
So when they free your man Prophet Key,
Yeah.
they say that certain word you can use. So you are talking why they put in J and this and that. You say I get past out the chief justice. Oh man,
Yeah, pass out. Then they put me
pass out. So now when he lecturing you, you say I pass out.
Yeah,
They will
pass
know you
out.
pass out. You pass out. You know what I
They will
mean?
already know what you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
you
you.
pass out the chief justice. Oh man.
Yeah, pray if you're ready, we can discuss. You know.
Yeah, but you gotta promise me, man. Promise everyone no, you're not gonna call big money.
Yeah, but I mean, I will not call
That
me. I will
day
not
in
call
the
the
car, you
BC.
called me. She was cleaning it. They plate. Take her in the picking the trash, put it wherever. We called me. She said, "Oh, someone that lay on me."
No, I mean, yeah, pray. Things happen. You know, it been I know 3 years now. And the BC we cool. You know, we cool now. But I mean, when I explain these things, you know, I just have to say your name. You know, I didn't
So
say in a way
you
that.
promise that you not say your name. You still want to say your name.
No, I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to say your name. I promise.
But you get pass out.
Yeah, I know what to say.
You
Yeah.
bring your man achieve out.
I mean, I would like for you to invite a person in PR too. I would like for you to invite them. I can't be alone because like when you're talking, yeah, like people, nobody even cut on you.
I can't invite you over there.
No, we don't want Sarah, one of my disciples. You can't invite we don't want. I want somebody to dispute. I want somebody to question me about one thing. I want somebody to question me. I just don't want I don't be flowing.
I'll bring pressure city.
Call Eric Joe, call Eric what you need? Eric Joe or what you need, the former secretary, what you need? Laurentier, Eric Joey, Laurentier, those people are welcome to challenge me. I like those people to challenge me.
We see you in Philly.
I mean, I don't know anything about Philly, friend. I just saw you in the chat room.
You want to show your invitation?
I mean, I don't know. I'm a former president, man. I need a special invitation.
What kind of guys?
They talk about reconciliation. I mean, what kind of event is that anyway?
I mean, in the chat is explaining all the thing.
What kind of event is that, Prince? I want to say something.
The sister got the former, I think, boat chair from Philadelphia. She went through a lot of stuff.
So what's the title? What's the name of the event? I want to know.
First of all, it's to go and visit the sister, meeting the sister, and reconciliation.
You say what event is?
Meeting, sitting with our board chair. Or how you call it? We're going to meet our board chair, and then reconciliation will be done. So that's two stories.
My question is that why are the reconciliation? Because
none of people went on
the only person in most PR that will have to reconcile with. That's a trouble word that when you use that word on her. My sister, Bonita, my sister. But
no, we're not going to reconcile. We're not going to reconcile with her.
Okay, but then what I just want to know the event name.
The reconciliation is
Because
for all
if
members.
if the
A lot
event
of
name is
members
not correct,
complain.
I may not go. Because
A
there's a
lot
lot
of
of people that we
members,
can
listen,
reconcile
a
with.
lot of
Number
members, I
one,
will
it's gonna
tell
be
you,
yeah.
a lot of members complain that they were taken out of the chat room.
Okay. But you can't
So
take single person.
when we
Because the
went,
person is our bold, then you say because of the hard, then we're gonna go to hard. It's not gonna happen like that. What about me too? What about me? You know how the people the way they treated me.
Were you sick?
I mean, we don't go to other sick people.
She was
They got some
never
people
taken out of there. So we had a
make that a show. Then we can talk about it.
no. Let me tell you, we're gonna make a
I'm
show.
not against people going to my sister monitor, but I against picking one person.
No, listen, when the sister was sick, there was some mix wherever
that one that the previous administration had nothing to do with Mr. Pierre.
So then before the previous administration will leave, the previous administration will leave at the convention. Or so I think someone we had a meeting that this thing it came over and the people voted and they agreed on it.
Voted what? Voted for
me to
anyway, pray. This is not because about you myself, but I'm just saying that these are the mistakes
people made. What happened? Why?
Tomorrow. They got some people. Number one, they got some people that have been sick. Number one, my sister Benera Gallo. She was a former cheerleader.
We can do that too.
She's not gonna stop
about it too. But they went here.
Pick and choose. The thing will keep talking about all the time.
No, that's not pick and choose. That's why you go to a meeting and people brought these things out in the meeting. If you're going to pour an
but you can't choose one person. You can't choose one place to go.
I brought it up. I brought it up in the meeting. I said, go to the meetings. I brought it up.
Just say, friend, they should come out with the idea I will give them. They should come out with a reconciliation ball or something ball and then leave that sister alone there. Then you make people go. But when you say reconciliation, then you say slash, we're going to see our ball, Bonita Jela praise. I'm telling you, it will bring up feeling. I'm telling you, just come.
Go sit down with the sister.
Just say we have a united ball.
You never go to the ball.
Yeah, but you have a united ball, but don't call the woman the sister name.
You and us need a unify.
And not only me alone, Prince. They got other people. I don't need your. I don't need your unification. I already am more. I'm part of you guys.
You bring the people.
I flow with people. I don't have problem with that kind of stuff. The problem I have problem with that now. The previous administration, my brother Prince played. His time always. So I'm back. That's the only thing, Prince.
If we call it Prince, you tell the internet you will be blocking your phone no more.
Yeah, the only problem I have, that's the only thing. But Prince, I thought,
Yeah, but I hope you go there and express yourself.
The problem I will have with you now, if you know me.
You see a man Achimao?
Yeah.
You talking somebody on it. Achimao, you knew Achimao from Labro?
Yeah, no, Achimao myself, we are related.
I mean, all your children are related.
No, man, we are related. Achimao from the simple with tomorrow. I told you now, when you talk about the Ya family that all that, the Ya or the Kai that we are the family people there.
Well, I don't want to say certain lane ground you didn't need it.
Look at you now. He ran out.
Joya.
My family there. Yeah, they put it in my family. So I keep my ya.
I see why we're having a show and we're talking with the guy carrying the Chinese people in the town. You were all on the show because they want to take land.
Okay. That is a lot of a break.
God.
That talk about the PRA.
They all talk actually land. Oh, I see. The beginning get Starlink in our later. They get Starlink. Put it on sharp internet on Starlink. So my man, like, hey man,
all the show, man. Yeah, we'll discuss. But like I said,
you have to go to
Invado Garden. I want somebody who will challenge me small, man. I can't be there, be talking, print. You know me, I let challenges.
I mean, I'll be hitting you. I will challenge you. Ain't
you look at do it.
But it will be two ways.
Okay.
I'll be the interviewer and I'll be bombarding you on the other side.
Okay, that I agree. Then we can do that one. Ali, but then you letting me know that I know how so now at some point I will take you as
somebody
yeah. At some point I will not take you as a journalist that interview me. At some point I'll take you as a most people I remember. There at some point again I'll take you as a journalist. How I respond to YouTube.
But look, I don't really everyone want to come or Laurentier.
I know, but I will very like for the people to come. We talk, I'll chat.
You called the lady who took the money to beg her to bring the money. You know what I spoke?
But Prince, that all I think that I will talk about in that thing that they put in, they made a mistake. I don't know what transpired between the other lady, but I will
But
say
you were
my
your
own part.
secretary before, so how can you say people made a mistake?
I'm not defending her. I'm not saying what happened. I don't know the specification of what happened, but I'm just saying that from what I saw, you know, it was a misstep to get the money back. That's what I say.
Or the process to go
The
inside
process to
engagement.
go get the money that was a misstep. And I will talk about that one. You know, during my interview, Prince,
It was
if
a
you like.
mistake. Yeah, the people sat
Yeah,
down
I
and
will
talked,
explain
the
the
people
people.
drove to the place. You made the people
And
drive their
I
feet.
will explain my part, Prince. I will explain my part.
They should
And I'm
have
not
gone to
saying that.
riot, man.
I'm
Say
not
that.
saying that she didn't take the money or she took the money. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the process.
But she took the money, and then after the people confronted her, she said, "I got the money." So they must come. Yeah, and Lawrence and the president drove down there 2 times.
Well, I mean, that's at that time I will enjoy my retirement.
Well, you are getting the info. Somebody was sending a text to you.
But because I still hold secret. I still hold some clearance, Prince. I'm the former president.
But this was say
I still
get
get some.
fly. But
I
this
still
was
have some
say
FBI. I still have
that man
FBI
back
around
get
me.
fly around. Must say PR
I still
clearing.
have FBI.
Remember,
I still have the
clearing
Secret Service
everything.
too, man. Hey, I'm a former president. Was it I still pay Secret Service who guide me, even though they fell with me.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was getting the intel too.
I see. They will just
Yeah.
screenshot and send it to you.
They just send it to me. Even put me on the line. Say, why they discussing this? Put me on the line. These are the things that are happening. Yeah.
I'm on P. I read how. So, ladies and gentlemen, prior
Thanks, Brain. Thanks.
what's the lady name? Silam or Silante?
Yeah.
Silange. Greer. Her last name is Greer. She from they the one came down there. They wanted to carry the convention to Texas.
You said they don't want to the convention. Those said they wanted to.
No, she came with me. They were plenty. They came with T-shirts. Like Arizona guys, they were prepared. They were prepared because they came with T-shirts and they were distributing the T-shirts. And I was first after listening to everything, I said, "Well, I carry these people because they kind of like came prepared."
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see you in Texas. It's too far. Huh?
Yeah, we'll see in Philly. If that knee is corrected, I want to see the flyer.
We'll do the flyer.
If that Unity boy, I'll go for it. But when anything that say we're gonna reconcile with specifically,
ain't nobody gonna reconcile with
sister,
anything. This is Unity ball. You go there, you go and have
now you
fun
switching it
on
now.
Friday.
Give you knee now. We don't give it to that. You switching it now.
Saturday,
Carry to my sister, the interim president for those change that
Saturday.
knee.
Everybody watching. Must be Saturday. We get up. I finish taking back. Get my rental car and go sit down in Burlington.
I'll be there. I'm 6 hours away.
For the whole day.
I'll be there.
Probably going to join. We should cook some pepper soup.
I'll get a chance to see my sister too.
Cook some pepper soup for us. Yeah, pepper soup, real African pepper soup, no tomato, real black soup. Finish eating the pepper soup, sit down with the sister.
So, pray, who is the chapter president in a play there? Because I want to contact the person.
Where?
In Philly.
Aaron Joe.
Aaron Joe, the president?
When I left him.
Remember, but but I didn't see a pay a 300 chapter fee in the Iowa.
That brother I left him. I came mostly PIW 2000. I didn't see you there that time. 2012 in Philly.
Where? 2012?
Yeah. 2013.
2012? Who was the president?
2013.
Who was the president?
Yeah, Bishop Freeman.
Oh, okay. No, Bishop Tampa, Bishop Tampa, when the men wrote that fake check, then we all ran away again. That they play what they whole trouble come for all the PI been drinking all the time. Yeah, Bishop, I was not active. I'm not going to lie. I took the politics too far.
2013, and when I came in, okay, my first convention was in Philadelphia. That
was the third convention. Because 2009 when we started in Brewer Kawu basement.
But I'm just telling you, when I went there 2013,
yeah,
my brother was the president for PA.
Yeah, I think since Europe was 2009. I don't know when she left, but
I say local chapter.
oh, look. Okay, sorry. Okay,
2009, 2013. He was the president for PA. In
oh, okay.
2026, he's the president for PA.
I was there 2012, Prince. I
Then
was
the
there.
man is going, the man moving towards Robert Mugabe level.
Yeah. I think you
Left
don't think he
now.
passed that level now, Prince?
Now, they're 13 years. Mugabe is almost 30, some almost 40.
No, but in the sense of, if you're not getting paid, staying there, I think Mugabe was getting paid.
But the man can collaborating there, putting in control. My man, the man, he be a man, Pokrichi laughing. Yeah, but we gotta do a show so we can come on. Yeah, they don't come with anger at all, man.
No, man, I will speak, man. The people want to hear me, people.
Yeah, you gotta speak.
People don't know my side, and stuff like that. But I have passed I have passed that stage now, man. Most people they ready, they prepare me for anything out there. So that's the only good thing I like about it. They prepare me.
We have 3 topics that day. 1, Harris. 2, tonight interview.
Yeah.
And then 3, I used to see PRS 4-5 years from now.
And then 4, if I'm thinking about running the presidency of GGA, that's a bonus.
You can't go against Gilmore.
I'm not saying I'm just trying to tell you now it's a bonus. I'm just giving you a bonus.
But can he go against Gilmore?
I don't know if Gilmore running or not.
If he's running, will you
I told you after you never running, I mean you moved to Kentucky, then you talk about Gilmore. I said running, you move to Kentucky because I live you're closer. You leave Ohio. I already told you.
Because you're running.
Yeah, because I'm running. Before you run, and you gotta move to Kentucky.
I said car running too.
Yeah. I don't know if the man running, but he didn't say anything to me. But I mean, they play field. They feel will be a crowd and play now, but for sure. I'm thinking about it. I'm still talking to some of my people. I'm still thinking about it. I have not made my decision yet, so that's the only thing about it. But I'm thinking about it, my bro. I mean, some posts that the good thing about it is that you can go on a single ticket. You can go for the president. That's the thing. But the good thing I like about it is that the election will be fair. You know the reason why? You know the reason why?
Right.
Because it's $100. That's why the reason why one of the main reasons I'm jumping in. You can't see on that one. It will be hard.
Oh, $100 vote.
$100 vote.
No. That operation you're on, it can't happen.
It's not gonna happen. The one you're on too.
The operation where you're on.
The one you're there. I don't know how to receive this time around.
Go arrive.
I think we're gonna receive the constitution. So I want to reason. I want to have been in the race. Yeah.
Those who can't start Sunday now, like the way you're doing your CP, people who are arriving Sunday, it'll be tough.
Yeah, I mean, but pray when you pay $100, you should not worry about Sunday. If you pay $100, why would you worry about Sunday coming Sunday? If you pay $100, you pay.
So the pool can't Sunday.
Did I say you have to enter? Did I say you have to enter? I think the you said you have to pay $100
and go buy my hotel
and go and wait for even Sunday stuff for election time and go there and vote. Maybe unless this your specify say that you have to be present doing the work on that. But if you pay $100, I think you should be qualified to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so yeah, all right, Prince.
I'll call you. I'll call you tomorrow. Call me.
All right, I will.
All right, bro. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go.
So, différents tas de tous les bleus, hein. Malouda premier, Raniko. C'est Jean-Marie Matin, le président. Mon Dieu, autorité caméléon, le roi David, mon Cusco, ou dans le studio. Arrangez Jova, Amlo. Qui c'est d'ailleurs, on est à Deah mélodie dans, oh Deah mélodie oba. Mon nom est Sebonu, c'est Dainao, Deah mélodie oba. Deah no Deah oba, c'est Dainao, on que window ya bion. Et nous will go, et moi maluda de mamble loyer. Si le boy est venu de mouiller en haut, il m'a aidé black et cao. Et à beaucoup d'angi bla souhait, on te window ya bion. Atia bongwi bongwi, be atia bongwi o bongwi o, chérie a bongwi kriyo kainda o, en tout cas je vais t'épouser. Ils sont blou à Bignon, voilà malouda gaye blou est-ce que o, il y a indien du wassé au premier, il y a indien indiqué o, bébé allons-y chez toi, en tout cas je vais t'épouser.